Hey friends, it's Tulio Peña with the Peña team here in Colorado Springs. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about neighborhoods in the Springs, Banning Lewis Ranch. Is it really worth the hype? Or is it just another master planned community with a fancy pool and a big HOA fee? I'm going to walk you through the good and the not so good, and everything in between. Whether you're PCSing here with the military to Peterson Air Force Base or Schriever Air Force Base or down south in Fort Carson, moving from out of state, or just curious about the Northeast side of town, this is the video for you. Let's get into it. Banning Lewis Ranch is a master planned community on the northeast side of Colorado Springs. Technically, it's within city limits, but it definitely has a suburban feel. It spans over 2,400 acres, and it's been growing like crazy over the last 5 years. You've probably heard names like Oakwood Homes or Classic Homes or Huffington Homes. They're all building here. What's the draw? It's a mix of the amenities, newer construction, really good schools, and a community focused living. But is it right for you? Let's break it down. First up, homes and price points. You can find everything from paired homes starting in the low 400s to larger upgraded single family homes in the 600s, 700s, all the way up to the 900,000s. Most of the homes are less than 10 years old, which is huge. If you're looking for low maintenance and modern features, open floor plans, big kitchens, energy efficiency, you'll find that in Banning Lewis Ranch. The downside with new construction, there's landscaping expenses and window covering expenses because those things aren't always included by builders. And that is more of a factor if it's new construction. There's plenty of resales always taking place in Banning Lewis as well. And you got to also take into consideration when there's new construction, there's trucks going back and forth. There can be dust and that type of stuff that you get when you're, living in a new neighborhood. Now, this is where Banning Lewis really shines. The neighborhood has a clubhouse with a gym, swimming pools, splash pads, tennis courts, parks, dog parks, biking trails, you name it. In that respect, it's like living in a resort kind of like. And they go big on community events too. Think of like food truck nights, outdoor movies, bands on the lawn, holiday festivals, Easter egg hunts, things like that. If you love being part of a neighborhood that feels like a community, you'll love it here. But it comes with a price. The HOA is around $86 a month. And while that's not outrageous, it's something to factor in, especially if you're not planning on using the amenities. But in my opinion, $86 a month for all that you get is pretty worth it. Okay. There are neighborhoods in Colorado Springs that have HOA fees, and all you do is get management for it, which just means they're just going to make sure people aren't painting their house Smurf blue or you know Pepto Bismol pink, stuff like that. So this is a neighborhood in Banning Lewis Ranch that, or this area, this master plan community where you really get something for the dollars that you spend, and $86 really isn't that bad. Let's talk about location. Banning Lewis Ranch is about 20 to 25 minutes to Fort Carson, maybe 30 with traffic, about 15 minutes to Peterson Air Force Base, about 30 minutes to downtown Colorado Springs, depending on traffic, of course. You're just off of the Powers Corridor, which means it's easy access to shopping, restaurants, medical offices, and more. But heads up, it's still growing out here. So, depending on your specific lot, you might still be near some construction zones. Families often ask about schools. Banning Lewis Ranch is in School District 49, And many of the children here go to Banning Lewis Preparatory Academy, a well-rated charter school that's right in the neighborhood. A lot of parents love the small school feel and structured learning environment, but always do your research. Every family is different, and what's great for one might not be for another. Okay, let's keep it real. Banning Lewis Ranch isn't perfect. Yard sizes tend to be smaller, especially in the newer phases. You might be really close to your neighbors. Also, the continued construction means there's dust, noise, and heavy trucks during the day. And depending on where you're coming from, the eastern location might feel a bit far from the mountains or downtown culture. The mountains here in Colorado Springs are on the west side of town. So, who is Banning Lewis best for? Military individuals or families? Because of its central access to the bases, pretty close to Peterson Air Force Base and the Space Force, which within Peterson Air Force Base, and an easy drive out to Schriever Air Force Base, and not a hard commute to the Air Force Academy. First time homebuyers who want new construction without breaking the bank, there's options. Younger families looking for neighborhoods with vibes and schools and a lot to do for children. And for retirees who want newer homes, low maintenance, and built-in community, they've got paired patio homes and ranch style homes throughout the neighborhood. If you're looking for a walkable park type neighborhood with trails, amenity rich lifestyle, and don't mind a bit of a commute, this could be your spot. So, is Banning Lewis Ranch worth the hype? I'd say yes, for the right person or the right family. It's not for everyone, but it offers a ton of value for what you pay. And the lifestyle speaks for itself. If you want a private tour or just want someone who knows the Springs inside and out, give me a call. My team and I would be honored to help you find your next home here in Colorado Springs. Don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe, or go to our website, thepeñateam.com, down below, and we'll make sure to help you out, find the right neighborhood for you. Who knows? It might be Banning Lewis Ranch.